special I don't want to say uninvited. That's not the right word. Special
guest.
What special guest?
Special guest.
Unexpected. That's what I meant to say.
Good vocab.
Big Pearl.
Good vocab.
Hey,
Kyle Richardson, all the way from Omaha, Nebraska, everybody.
Hello.
Came
There
all
he
the
is.
way in just for this mystery tasting.
Yep.
Because you heard Toby built the box.
There we go.
I'm going to go ahead.
I'm good at building boxes.
Tonight, Marshall, I'm going to go ahead and pour one out for our dead homie.
Pour one out for
Oh.
Marshall.
Little out for the homies.
Yep.
Out for the homies.
Marshall,
He bought so much whiskey this week he couldn't afford gas to get into town.
poor feller.
We're back at 0. We're back at all minnows now.
Put the cigar in there.
We're back at all
That
minnows
was
now.
bad.
We have to. He now needs 4 more consecutive bourbon videos to get back into the good graces. So,
Yep.
if you don't know, we cover a fish with a bourbon every time Marshall makes a video. He was doing great.
He
Phenomenal.
was. He
He was
was.
doing. I mean,
Showing up on dates we wasn't even having the video.
yeah. I mean, the guy was knocking it out of the park. But he thought. I feel like he thought he could like bank days. Like, well, if I show up on a Tuesday with some bourbon, that equal. No, that's
like,
wrong.
we're not even open
You've
Tuesdays.
been stripped. You've been stripped. So
Back to 0.
he's back to 0. Sorry, babe. Hopefully he'll get enough cash money. He
Hey,
can sell some bottles.
So
and get
since
in here
this is
next week.
R-rated, go ahead and bust my balls about this box and such.
This box is beautiful, babe.
That's freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
If you follow the videos, you'll know this is a first. I don't even know what it is. It looks like a squirrel feeder on crack. I can't even see what's up here.
No.
Only Toby would do this. His wife is in the peanut gallery of.
For the first time.
They've been married.
First time.
They've
Damn,
been
on the
married
peanut
like
gallery.
47 years, and she's like, "This is why I love this son of a bitch." He goes all out. I don't even know what this is. I have no clue. He'll probably explain it as we go on, but we're doing the blind thing again, like we were with bags, but we're back to the bottles like last.
So what's the rules tonight, Toby? So
Rules-
what's the game?
Rules are the same as they were the past, I guess, 2 weeks. Or was it just last week when you brought
Last
these
week we
up?
brought those bottles
Okay,
out,
so
yeah.
last week we had 6 of these, and I got overwhelmed. My head exploded. I was like, we got to get down to 3. So these are from the Therapy Lounge, which Sam owns. Thank you, Sam, for letting us have the Therapy Lounge.
Thank you, Sam.
47 years of marriage, thank God.
So,
Bless up.
Hey, don't forget Sam did win the fair.
yeah, Sam, you won the fair. I think it was 1992,
The whole fair.
1997.
Orange County Fair.
You won the whole Orange County Fair, the entire thing.
Very good.
Good job, Sam.
Hats off,
Hats
Sam.
off. Hats
Sambo.
off. I wish, man, I wish Adam Marshall was here. Oh, he is here. Hey, Adam.
I wish he was here for that honey barrel, but
Oh, yeah.
that's neither here nor there.
So what we're going to do here is only the viewers in the Peanut Gallery and myself know what is inside the box.
Okay.
What's inside the box on number 1? This is number 1. Number 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. And when I unveil, after I unveil, you cannot go around the front of this.
Got it.
Mike, first question.
Go ahead.
All bourbons, or we got whiskeys in there?
Or rums.
All bourbons.
Okay.
All
bourbon.
bourbon.
Okay. All bourbon.
They all
all
meet
bourbon.
the criteria to be a bourbon because we got wild about Kentucky Gentleman the other night, and come to find out he was lying to us the whole time. Not you, but Kentucky
Right.
Gentleman himself.
Right.
Anyway.
Not the Kentucky
Says it on the
Gentleman
bottle?
Adam Marshall.
No.
Which is his new name.
Well,
The Orange County Gentleman.
so Kyle did ask what's qualifications is it on the bottle. On that bottle, it does say it's a bourbon, but it's not a bourbon.
It
Okay,
says
why not?
no.
Yeah.
It says bourbon, and then it says
Flavored.
flavored with blah blah blah.
Oh,
blah.
okay.
So you can't have that. It has to be a Kentucky straight.
Figured
bourbon.
that was the case.
Well, it
Wanted
says
to
flavored with
There was just a
natural
little bit of
nitrogen
hiding behind
sulfur.
marketing.
make sure the audience knows, yeah.
Yeah, Sazerac's behind it all. The Buffalo Trace.
Hey, you
they're
got
working
to
the
hide that
strings.
plastic bottle taste.
That's
you know
right.
this.
I
Plastic
know,
bottle
I got
taste.
it. All right.
Okay.
Phthalates.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
All right,
here we
babe.
go.
All right.
We're unveiling for the viewers. Chappelle.
Sheboygan.
Chappelle, I've had Chappelle.
Sheboygan.
On rocks.
Yep, we're good. Just
Sheboygan
making sure we are.
on the rocks.
3 bourbons, and we are.
So do I? I generally start it.
You start. There's number 1.
Number 1.
And
Swirl it.
Give it a
Swirl it.
swirl.
You raw dog it, and then you
How's
pour it.
Woo!
The
How's the
higher the
colors
That's a
there,
good
Jim?
looking tornado, dude.
The higher the spirits, the faster the legs form.
That's what you think.
Science, bitch.
Science, bitch.
Science, bitch.
We're making their t-shirt. We're gonna make the new Speakeasy t-shirts are gonna say "Science, bitch."
That is awesome.
All right.
Science,
I will
bitch.
say this.
That's
This
Dr.
smells
Science, bitch.
great. It smells awesome. Man, it's very.
So I wrote
Okay.
down on the back of mine just by color.
We'll talk
what
about
I think
color.
They are.
I'm saying.
Oh, let me look.
I'm saying 6 years old based on the color. 6 years.
Okay.
Kyle's gonna be sitting here going, "What the hell are you guys even doing?"
I didn't have a color.
To clarify,
I didn't
hey,
have
the
that.
police.
Hey, Popa.
That's what just by color.
Yeah.
It's like.
This is also the first week for the actual score
Scorecards.
sheets,
Scorecards.
score sheets.
I
whatever.
hope
So
Toby didn't go shit.
I think everybody's tired of just putting notes in their phone.
Yeah.
But man, this smells good. Got a little fruit, a little caramel. What?
Pour some of it.
No, you don't pour it yet. You raw
You
dog
raw
it.
dog
You
it, and then
raw
you
You
dog
pour
smell
it.
it, and then you
All
raw
right,
dog
all
it.
Raw dog it means you take it right out of the.
And then,
Fair.
see, you
So,
might get some
you
different
gotta
flavors.
follow suit. You can pour you a little in your Karen.
And
You gotta
I
pour in
will.
your Karen.
And then in your Karen, if you have a little water after you've tasted it, you can
Yeah.
add a little water, and that'll bring out some differences.
Okay.
So what are you handing it to him for? We
Yeah, keep
crisscross
on
him?
passing around the table.
Oh,
there.
I mean, I generally always
Hand
remember.
it
I
to
always
Bourbon.
forget to hand it to the last
Oh.
person.
Well,
Oh.
we used to start over there.
Yeah,
What?
It used to be
I
Marshall.
don't even, I
and
don't
they
even
would
care
count.
anymore. I don't
Yeah.
even care.
Karen.
You
I
don't
don't
even
care.
Karen
I don't
anymore?
even
Karen.
You're not Karen?
I don't care.
So you
Karen,
raw
call
dog
it.
it,
I'm
and then
done
you pour.
Karen.
So
So
get your
Cody
nose-
up,
get
yeah.
your nose from the bottle. We
Yeah.
raw dog because you always have a bottle.
Hmm.
You might not always have a Karen, so we're gonna give you an honest opinion on what the raw dog tastes like, which is straight out of the bottle and the smell.
That's great off
and
the
then
dog.
we're gonna pour some in the Karen and get a little hit from that.
I got a little
Get
cherry.
you a little shot in the Karen.
Yep.
And you can go light, you can go heavy, depending on how you
Ooh,
think you
man.
like it out of the raw dog.
Exactly.
And these are some suggestions that bourbon producers.
I see your
Say-
handwriting hasn't gotten
No,
any
say
better
what-
in
say what-
23 years.
What do you guys are classifying?
Science,
We
bitch.
are we all we're all ready, right? Fuck off.
Banana.
So, I don't have any banana.
No, not even from here.
No, green apple major though.
Yeah, green apple.
A lot
on
of
the
green
nose
apple.
Or something else there.
I mean, I
can't
can
put
get
my
green
thumb on
apple
it
from
yet.
here over
I mean, the green apple juicy fruit is, it's kind of tied in together, but
a little gumbo.
It's good though. It is
Good
good.
ban-
It's good.
good green apple.
I mean, just the
oh yeah, it's
the whole
like, it's a
smell
whole lot of green apple.
and even the raw dog. It was good. It's good.
Remember that one we tried earlier? It was
Yes.
a whole lot of green.
I'm
apple?
standing
Yeah,
by
it's
my.
like that
I'm
one,
standing by my
I'm
initial. It's 6
I
years
didn't smell
old.
it at first. I'm only doing it after I taste it.
You will.
But now
Once,
I'm
once,
getting it.
that's the beauty of what we do.
killing it now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of what we do. When
Yeah.
somebody
It's all different.
mentions something,
Everybody's
you'll be like,
different.
"Oh, I do
Yep.
get that."
Mhm.
No, I didn't. I just didn't.
6
Very
years. I'm saying number
Yeah.
one, 6
And,
years.
and sometimes when you put a drop of water in there, it will either absorb some flavors or release some.
Yeah.
And you'll taste some
It's
more.
kind of the same thing with like a Space Side Scotch too. I mean, granted we're doing a bourbon
Exactly.
thing here, but it's the
Yeah.
same thing with Space Side
It is.
Scotches, especially.
Real quick, while Matt's pouring, Kyle knows a little bit about Scotch. I mean, you drink Scotch. You've drank more Scotch probably than all of us. But I mean,
Probably.
And I lived in England and
no
the UK,
bullshit.
the
That's
UK
what I'm
for-
trying to get
yeah.
at. Like,
Lived in the UK for 8
I'm
years.
just saying, you know a little bit about.
How many years was you in the Air Force?
20 years and 16 days.
20 years and
in the
16
Air
days.
Force.
Hey, hold on. Hats off to you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it,
your service, Kyle.
To
Yeah,
multiple
thanks, guys.
people sitting at this
I was
table,
about to say,
thank
you
you
too,
for
man.
your
Come on.
service. Yeah, absolutely.
20 years is a lot more than 9.
But we are super
And a
thankful.
whole lot more of 6 in the National Guard. I want to say proof on that one would be, I want to say like a 86 proof.
I think you're low.
That's kind of
I think
where I
you're
was
low.
going.
Could be wrong. I think you're low.
And it's kind of
The
a
legs aren't that quick.
letdown to me.
Really?
Yes. I'm
You mean from the nose to the?
to the finish? Yeah.
I thought the nose was great.
The nose is fantastic. The initial upfront taste is great for me, but now this is raw dog, but the finish isn't there.
It goes away
there's-
quick.
Yeah, it falls off short. So, which
Damn,
makes me
it's
think
called
it's a
on.
young, uncomplex bourbon.
not a bitch.
I'm not getting quick legs. I don't think the spirits are that high. Plus, by flavor, it doesn't have that burn right away.
I think it's this.
I don't get that breath down the lungs
You
that
do it?
say,
How
yeah,
you
it's
guys
high.
scoring this?
I think it's
So,
102.
so your paper. So, what did you
Well,
smell on the nose? Kind of notes for
Less
you.
than 100.
You know, whether you got the green apple, like the GA's green apple, and I got a little earthy notes on it. You know,
Yeah.
just because of the barrel, you're gonna get a little oaky and a little earthy, but very very subtle on that. Out of the Karen,
I adjusted it.
I get more earthy out of the Karen. Then I still get the Granny Smith, but I get that kind of earthy with a little bit of, you can kind of smell a little bit of char, but it's a little funk
Man, I don't know. The Granny Smith is big time though. No matter.
out of the raw dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, and even just smelling it off of Glencairn, I think I smell it.
Man,
Can I
missing
ask,
something.
A little
are
tobacco.
these bourbons that we've had before?
Well, don't answer that.
No, we have not in any of our videos. This is not, or is these?
They're all new.
Okay.
Which is.
Yeah.
Now he's not saying it's not from the same family of bourbon.
That's
Correct.
So
fine.
if
I
you're
just wanna
getting
make
like
sure
a
it wasn't
green
something-
apple from something else, you may be getting
Yeah,
from
it's
this or that.
Not we've not done these 3 exact bottles.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna say this has a little bit of rye in it too. Not a high rye, but I'm gonna say there's a little rye in it.
Any of
I don't think so.
I'm drawing a blank.
You don't have to.
Are you kidding?
Thayer wrote that shit
No,
down.
that's
No,
this
I know.
week.
I'm just
yeah.
no. This is giving me some ideas though, because I haven't done this
Mhm.
before, really. So
Like,
aside from
if-
just saying whether I like
if
something or don't
leather-
like it.
like leather may not have come up as a taste choice for you before, but I mean, it's like,
You can put
No,
your
there's
thumb on
something-
it if you
yeah.
get it. Yeah.
There's something that's not
Like I
smoked.
saw, like Fred Minnick
There's something
the
that's
other
not
day.
smoky, but it's like-
He was in
it's
Washington
from the-
D.C. and he ate a piece of
too,
bread and he goes,
on the
"This
finish.
is a
That
whole
would be
new
that
flavor
earthy
note
hit
for
that
me in
I'm talking
bourbon."
about.
I'm
So
like,
that's the char that you're gonna get.
Bread?
That oaky. That
"Well,
smoke.
this certain
Sourdough or
this
something?
very
It's kinda like-
certain bread. I mean,
Okay.
he'll believe me. He will
Yeah.
tell
If
you if
put
he
a-
knows
if you put
sourdough
a- pick up a
versus
piece
another
of,
versus another.
charcoal
I mean, this
and
guy's.
Put it in your mouth. You're gonna get that little hit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
By all intents and purposes, the common consensus is he is the dude when it comes to tasting.
he's
bourbon,
the super
but
taster.
pretty well.
I think we got.
He's kind of the benchmark.
That's yeah. I mean, a lot of people would say that. And he's a veteran, and he was suffering from PTSD.
I
And
didn't
part
know all this.
part of his therapy and coming back, this is how he learned to taste bourbon. His therapist said, put something in your mouth like you're going to eat, and
Right.
clear your mind and focus on the taste. What do you taste? What's it hitting? And he said he was doing that with potato chips.
I think it's a low.
And that's what
it is.
he said. That's how I
I think
learned
it's
to
like-
taste
I
stuff.
think it's 80 or
He said that's
82.
the only thing that
84.
could quiet my
90.
mind
I got an 86 highest.
from being
Yeah.
in
I've got
Afghanistan
86
and wherever
maybe.
he was
Yeah.
at, was putting a chip in my mouth and blindly just making myself be conscious of what it was I was tasting.
Cognitive therapy.
Yeah, and then that's exactly what it was.
Right.
And then it just spun off into this.
'Cause
Now
what?
this guy has
Cognitive.
Because it's science, bitch.
Well,
That's right. I mean, it really is.
Well, okay. It's something different than the medicine.
Right.
It's when you are allowing yourself to focus on the issue
For sure. Yeah.
instead of relying on a medicine to
That's what
make that change.
That's right. What do they call that?
Cognitive.
Yeah, but there's another
All
word
right,
for it.
I'm good with that
Like
one.
this is coming from a guy who hides
Yep.
a bowling ball in the top of his
Palate
drop
cleanser.
ceiling.
I don't hide it. I store it. I let everybody know. There's a bowling ball up there, bitches. And it's for science.
Number one to me is a mixer.
Definitely blended.
It is fantastic in that if you wanted to drink it neat, you could, but
I think
it's a
y'all are
letdown
so
to me
wrong.
because it has more nose than it does on palate.
No, I'm not with you on that.
There's no good finish on it.
I'm on the.
I think it's very pleasant. I enjoy it. I think it's in the category.
Bless up.
Bless up.
I think it's in that category of Woodford Reserve, Maker's Mark. I think it's Knob Creek.
No way.
No, it's not Knob Creek. It's
No
not
way.
sweet enough to be Knob Creek.
That was my guess.
I'm not gonna say Knob Creek on that one. I'm gonna say
I don't get that
Which,
complexity.
Kyle, this is not
No.
part of it. You don't have to like guess
Yeah,
them.
no,
No,
this is
like,
an extra. This is bonus.
I'm
bonus
actually,
rounds
I'm actually
over
trying
here.
to think though.
I like it. I'm gonna drink it straight. I'm gonna drink it as a mixer.
are you gonna drink it on with a rock in it or neat?
I'll drink it neat.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that.
It's
I
hard
think-
to say if I want to drink it
I
with a
would do
rocket
it
or
pre-game
something.
Smell
with
of
it out
bourbon
of the
would throw me
bottle.
off.
But I'm not gonna do
The
too much.
smell, like
I thought it was
the
enjoyable.
smell of the burn.
I
think it's a good
taste
bourbon.
It wasn't
Yeah, there's
heavily
a lot of it,
complex.
especially if you don't drink it.
I
If
didn't
you don't
get
drink
all.
a lot of bourbon straight,
When I looked around and
Yeah.
scanned this, I
You're
didn't
gonna
get
have a really
a lot
hard
of different
time, right?
Yeah.
complexities.
we're not asking you to like.
No,
We're not
typically
asking
only-
you to
typically
like.
I only drink
If
Scotch
they were
straight,
there, I
so
didn't pick
But-
them out.
Evan
You're gonna
Williams,
enjoy
80
it.
proof.
We enjoy
No,
having
it's
it.
good.
It's
Really
all
good.
good.
I said a 90 proof.
I said 86. Yeah.
I said 90 something.
I had 94 and I marked it out. I
Can I
think
put a
it's a little
range?
bit hotter after
You
I took
can.
that
You can
last
put a
drink.
range if you
Alright.
want.
I
So
put
I'm not
102.
putting any proofs on mine because I know what the proofs are.
Okay.
Right. But I am putting like my nose and my palate, like because they're different. You know what I'm saying?
What's it?
You get any grain out of it? Did you get any grain?
I did.
Grain?
Yeah.
Grainy, I mean, any grains that stand out?
No,
You
I
said
got-
some
I got
rye.
More, I, got
I
more,
felt like
I
there
got
was
a little
more.
rye.
I
said
felt
got
like
some
some
rye.
high rye,
Rye?
Yeah, but not a
but
high
I don't
rye.
know that.
I was thinking weedy, but those are close.
Yeah.
So round one's done. We're going to round two as soon as Jordan's done here.
No, I mean, I'm good.
And if that was a
It's good.
750 bottle, we drink a lot of it.
No, none of these were full. They were from the therapy lounge. They've been, partaked.
Oh,
Many
so
times.
he didn't buy him new.
Right now, huge shout out Kaylin Goler, Cole Dobner. They've been editing and cutting and putting our videos together. So thank
Whatever
you,
this shit is.
you guys. All right, number dose.
Number dose.
Zwei.
Man, also you want to.
You must have done a
Oktoberfest.
heavy pour.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
I don't know what that is.
Zwei. Ein. Zwei.
It's all good, dude.
Right.
It's
Don't know
all
what that
good.
is.
It's all good.
Zwei.
Those tracks.
Those all sound the same to me.
Ein. Zwei. Zwei.
That has no smell to it whatsoever, and I may be fucked up, but that has no smell to it.
Are you fucked up?
No true
I don't
words.
think so. I mean, there's nothing. What is that?
He's just
I'm gonna bypass. Just smell that. Do you even smell anything?
That's called big tea.
Huh?
I think that's tea.
A lot of times I don't
Tea?
get anything off the bottle.
I don't even smell anything out of that. Hardly.
So my
Yeah,
guess on that one by the color
there's gonna be a big tasty
number two.
surprise coming
It
out
didn't
of
ride
that.
the ship very long, did it?
Was the Beam White Label.
There's gonna be a big tasty surprise. It
I'm
doesn't
going
like that.
Gentleman Jack.
Yeah.
Man, that is.
No.
There is nothing to that.
Nothing
I'm
there.
sorry. There is nothing to that. I hope this is something like super fucking.
It's gonna be like ethyl alcohol with a little bit of food coloring in it.
Man, there is no. I don't know what that is.
Here's your Karen.
I don't know what that is. I
Pass
did.
it left,
I already
babe.
did. I already
Pass
did.
it left, babe.
Sorry, Dad. Jesus. There is nothing to that. No smell, no complexity. That is
Dog turd?
no, not a dog turd.
Mixer.
Don't even know
Coca-Cola.
that I'd mix it.
Might even mix it with Diet Coke.
Maybe we could extract orange peel,
Yeah.
cello.
No,
Not even that.
I'm telling you, dog.
All right.
You're not taking
Karen.
it to a dinner party.
I'm not.
Okay.
That first one I really enjoy. And
What is this?
I enjoyed the first one.
And as little as much as you like. Oh yeah. He did not like that a bit.
It's not that I didn't like it. It just
there's nothing to that, dude. Sorry.
So I get a subtle.
That's definitely.
I get a subtle Granny Smith on it.
this may have been
How
cut
does
with
it go?
water.
A little bit of oak,
They're all straight.
but
Mm-mm.
it's just like they walked
We
it
can't
past.
do that.
They walked it past the white oak
Yeah.
orchard. Is what they did.
They walk past it.
They drove it through.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit. It was like
They-
they rolled the passenger side
Yeah.
window down,
So this case of liquor went through a California fire.
wafted in. I mean, that's
What's the
Drink that. There's nothing to that. That's
what's
like
the mild of the mild right now?
But then it goes
Bourbon.
away. There's nothing.
mild of the mild.
Yeah, what's the
Well,
mild
you
of the
can't
mild?
go below 80 proof or it's not
Juicy
bourbon.
No,
fruit.
so
I'm talking mild of the mild
I
on
get
flavor,
juicy
palate,
fruit on it.
nose, everything.
you
But I
need
gotta
to
pull- I
just
gotta pull
drink
hard,
like just what
not
would if
like
I'm if you
slow.
come to
Give
me
it a-
and you
give
say,
it a
hey, what's a
swirl
good
and then
mild
smell.
bourbon to start?
To
Like
chug.
what would be a
If I was
chug?
able to chug a bourbon, what would it be? I mean, what's the brand right now?
You don't
Probably
want to chug a
Maker's
bourbon.
Mark.
Chug.
Well, I know you obviously don't want to, and it's a bad idea. It's
Right.
a horrible idea.
Chug a
Very,
bourbon.
very bad idea.
Alcohol,
Like a.
alcohol poisoning.
Honestly,
If I was gonna chug a bourbon, probably
I could-
Maker's Mark.
But
or-
taste wise, if you wanted to,
that freaking Pappy,
Oh.
the Van Winkle 12-year, you can chug it, and
Yeah,
it was
it's so
Yeah, you
smooth.
yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
it-
good.
not
but-
recommended for home. Trust me.
Pricey.
But
Yeah.
it had
Not, but-
nose
Death
and it
by
had
Pappy.
flavor too.
Yeah.
Just
Again,
wait.
I'm not saying do it.
Just
but-
wait.
I get some nose on this.
So I got green
There's just-
apple again.
What did you bring?
I got
That's the beauty of it.
This is wild, man. That's nice.
It's the beauty of it.
It's crazy that like Petula's dad is fucking. Petula's dad feels like he smells something. He thinks he's got his daughter's nose. I don't know about that.
He did. The schnoz is
Thinks
gonna
he
have
smells
surgery
something on
next
this
month.
bottle. There's nothing to smell on
sinus
that bottle.
surgery?
I'm sorry.
I usually don't get very
I was
much
this
smell
close
on
to
the
sinus
bottle.
surgery.
I did on the first one.
They gave me a triple
No,
round
what's the minimum
antibiotic
proof
and
to
then
make a
said,
bourbon?
nope, you don't
80.
need it.
80.
It's 80.
Bottled at 80. Yeah, that's
It's 80.
Sometimes that'll surprise you, though.
And
I've
I
had-
got nothing on
that
it.
may be 76.
Especially,
We
I
need
mean,
to
granted,
test
you
I
can't
that.
know.
water.
No shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
And those
we
bourbons,
need
you
to
can have
test
water,
that.
with even a 2 drops.
I'm
Yes.
drinking this
Yeah.
And
Very
next thing
little
you know,
amount.
it
my
goes
senior
from
year
80
on the one
or
way
105 to tasting like
after
80.
basketball.
Thinking you're drinking whiskey.
What?
Yeah, big red.
Well,
Drinking
any
whiskey.
flavors.
Hey, is this Fireball?
On the one way.
Oh,
It
dude.
doesn't have the right color for Fireball, but it's
I don't
something.
even know. I
It's
don't think that's
something
Jim Beam.
weird.
We need some
No.
pork chops for this, don't we?
No.
So you didn't buy that specially for
Huh?
this.
No.
Chances are we have seen
What?
that at
The
your
chili.
house
I still didn't hear you.
The chili.
This is up
Chili,
on the
what
wall.
about it? Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
or somewhere
She
in
is
there.
okay. I
It,
just wanna
it's
make sure
there
we're-
somewhere.
Yeah.
Caliber.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm
It's
going-
not that it's disgusting. It's just there's
Just-
nothing
yeah.
to it.
Okay, there's a little Granny Smith. There's maybe a little smoke. That's why I said you walked it through a fire. You know, I mean, you took a sealed bottle and walked it through a fire, and then you taste it, and no, you didn't.
I smell a little more here. I do smell a little more of the
Yeah, but
glass.
taste
I
it.
didn't pour me.
Taste it. It's a big ass letdown.
I'm getting cinnamon off that first one.
Yeah, that's Fireball.
Wow. No. Ain't that
No.
much cinnamon in it.
No, that's oak roast
first
toast.
one?
Yeah.
Oak
That
roast
poured the
toast.
second one.
Oak
I got
roast
cinnamon.
toast.
But it's
I
like,
mean-
it's,
I mean, a certain temperature brings out that
yeah.
particular cinnamaldehyde.
But out of the Karen, I get nothing. A little juicy
I do
fruit,
get a little more out
little
of
green
this.
apple.
what's
You know,
what are
They
the,
taste very similar, and I wouldn't put it past this motherfucker to like have like 3 things that are like the same but like slightly different. Like it's probably like, well, there's 3 Russell Reserves, but you know, like who knows?
smoking?
I'm getting some free fatty
cherry
acids. They're
But,
just kind of hanging on,
I don't
like
see-
flavored
Alderwoods?
flavorings.
They
I
do
don't
anything
see
like that?
Toby buying a rock
Otherwoods?
gut, so it's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't own
So-
rock
He
I
gut.
know they're
doesn't.
doing a little bit of a
So that's
con
why I'm
now.
a little
I know
So
what's out
it-
there,
It's
but
supposed to be a white oak barrel.
I also kind of forget.
Yeah.
too.
Okay, so there's-
Covered in a white oak cask.
Yeah.
Very little on the nose.
Right. Okay,
That's
so
what
But
we're gonna be devastated when we find out it's an old Forester.
it's not an old Forester.
80 proof.
Unless it's the 86. It could be the
I don't think
86.
it's the 86. I think
It's a letdown on taste.
It
the
is-
86 would match on the
Okay,
nose, but
there's not a whole lot of taste, but it is smooth. So there's
it is smooth. It goes away.
no, and it's smooth in the fact that
It's oaky on the finish.
there's no chicken wing, but there's no flavor either.
I'm getting an oaky finish, which Toby likes oaky.
But it's not a double oak at all.
No, it's not a double oak.
not a lot of time.
I'm going Gentleman Jack.
Not sweet
No,
enough.
it's not gentleman.
Not nearly
It's
sweet
too
enough.
light to be gentleman.
Yeah.
I've never had one, and I'm just guessing.
I'm going like, yeah, yeah, here.
Let me take a shot with you. Got it.
Now let's see what it is.
Oh man.
Just a slight nutty oak, little nutmeg.
Is that coriander?
That's nutmeg's
No.
cousin. You're a
No,
nutmeg.
it's not
How's your cousin
coriander at all.
coriander?
Yeah, it's full
Coriander.
on
That's what
cilantro,
you,
babe.
that's okay. That's what you put in sausage. Coriander.
I don't like it.
I don't get any star anise.
Number 2 is strictly mixer.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
Pork chop flamer.
All right,
And
number 2. Round number 2 is done. We're going to round number 3.
Mixer and beans.
Matt's
chop.
gonna drink number 2 with a Diet Coke. I'm gonna drink it with a root beer.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
flame
root
pork.
beer.
I'm gonna
The old
flame mushroom.
RB.
RB
I'm gonna flame
On the
mushroom
one way.
number 2.
in 96.
There we go.
I'm gonna call number 2 a
Flame up
flamer.
pork chops with it, babe.
A flamer.
Flame.
Number 2's a flamer.
All right.
It's science, bitch.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Hell yeah.
All right. This is a little more.
Come
got,
on, dude.
Got some deep color there.
West Russian.
So I picked that off the color, a double oak. I picked Woodford double
I'm-
oak on that one.
I'm here to tell you. I don't know. I'm gonna reserve. Well,
Knowing Toby,
Now, what do you think it is?
it's probably a Gentleman Jack.
he don't have Gentleman Jack. First of all,
Well, it's Beam White Label then.
What do you think it is?
what's what?
That.
This?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I just cracked
No,
this.
you got an idea.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. This to me smells better than the first. He probably. It's probably the same fucking thing 3 times.
Yeah.
Watered down.
Yeah,
I'm fucking
Water,
over.
Bottles of the same thing with different amounts of water in them.
yeah.
This tastes like a Knob Creek to me, and I could be wrong, but
Now I like Knob Creek, so we'll see.
this to me is much more charcoaly. So I don't
Toasty.
know. Yeah. There you go.
So, what do you think?
I should finish.
Oh, he's going deep on this one. He likes
going
this one
deep.
a little bit.
Sorry.
Hey.
I didn't actually do really good on that one, but
It's all good. It's all good.
This is Old Forester.
You're stuck on bite me.
Nah, I love those. Sweet
Yes,
notes.
this is
Butter,
This is Old, yeah.
caramel,
Yeah.
vanilla, candy corn, and
This is Old
lollipop.
Forester.
I like lollipop. That's a good one.
You get any lollipop out of that?
I don't know, Dad. I haven't tasted it yet. Hang on.
I gotta see that.
It's
No,
not
man.
Old Forester because he said it's not. It's one we haven't tried.
that hits too hard.
But think of all the old
I know.
Forester though. Like it's. I think. Oh God dang it! I'm sitting here changing shit up again.
So you're not thinking it's a Knob Creek anymore.
No, I'm changing my thing about number 1. I think number 1 is Old Granddad. And then I think number 2 is Who Gives a Shit. And then I think
Kessler.
number 3 is
I think that's 86 Old Forester. Old Forester 86.
number 3 is
Kessler.
it's not a Knob Creek. It's not.
Man, as I smell this one,
What's
there's
this?
an afterburn in my eyes.
Number 1 and number 3 are
Like,
pretty
you know what
similar.
Anise.
I
Anise is
Anise.
like a lick.
Anise.
Star anise.
You picking up on that?
Star anise.
Anise.
Star anise.
Yeah.
What?
Kind of
Like
licorice.
you smell it wherever it
Licorice.
close to the face of like the
Yeah,
actual
it's
juice coming out of
sometimes
your
a
eyes.
sauce.
Well, yeah, that's the point of this glass. Is it's gonna
Well, I
throw
know
that.
it
It'll
is.
throw that
Yeah.
alcohol right in your face.
Yeah.
It's not
which
sweet
sucks.
enough for Old Forester though.
I know that the actual like term that's hitting my eyebrow.
And it's
is
not-
pretty
It
strong.
is oaky.
It's not sweet enough for
It's not enough
for
pop.
Knob Creek either. It's not Knob Creek, I don't think.
I don't know.
I retracted my statement.
You don't think it's Knob Creek?
No.
No, it's not smooth enough to be Knob Creek, and I hate to. I
You
hate.
hate tit?
I
I love
hate
tit.
to use the term smooth in bourbon. I hate to use that,
What is this?
but it's not. I would say if you're gonna come up to me and say,
Oh.
And if we have like a Knob Creek 12-year or something, you're like, is that smooth? I'll be like, yeah, that's
Doug,
pretty
there's
smooth.
his. Oh,
Because
got
I
some
understand what you
rides here.
mean by the
Hang
term
on.
smooth, but I don't use the term smooth when it comes to bourbon.
I'm getting some leather.
Getting rye.
I'm getting
I don't
some
know.
leather.
I just don't. I don't know.
I smell
just
that.
don't,
I don't taste
get
it, but I
leather?
smell it. Yes.
Yeah, that's
you don't.
okay.
You
I'm
don't.
smelling.
You don't. Or what? What?
No,
You-
I smell leather. I don't taste it.
Right. Okay.
I don't get
And I
rye.
smell.
Not at all.
I'm
I
getting
taste
leather.
a heavy smoke. Obviously not.
All right.
but
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say this, and I could be completely fucking insane.
I'm saying it's a bullet.
I don't think it's bullets.
I don't think you're far off.
And I don't know.
Elijah Craig. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know because maybe it's remnants left over from the glass before. I'm saying all these three come from the same distillery, and that is something he would fucking do. And I'm just saying that.
MGP,
Even number
babe.
2?
Not MGP. These are not MGP. But I'm telling you, they all three might come from the same distillery, I think.
Well, with the green apple on.
Yes,
all of them.
every
Yes, I get
fucking
you on that
one
Yes,
has
yes.
that.
I get you on
And
that
he
one.
would do that shit. Like,
Well,
I'm gonna
Did
okay.
anybody, did anybody else
That's-
only get the apple?
that's
and the
if your
sweetness
barrel
on the first
toaster-
one now?
It's
No.
a heavy pour, babe.
I've
Sorry.
got a little green apple on all three. And that
that's-
could be.
That's if
Yeah,
your barrel
I got
toaster
green
was
apple,
stubborn enough to do the roast the same way
A
on
little
each
bit
barrel.
of caramel, juicy fruit.
No,
This
I'm
one's gotta be
saying.
90 to 94.
So,
So let's start with you, Jordan.
What? We're not here to guess what they are.
No,
but
no,
I,
no,
I
no.
think they
No,
all
no,
come
no.
from the same distiller.
I want you to rank them 1, 2, 3, and what you like.
All right.
You
I
know,
will.
first, second,
will,
third,
I
and
will,
tell
I
us
will, I
about
will.
them
One,
and why you did that.
2, 3. I didn't fill out much in my notes section.
It's okay.
Guilty. Because I get too caught up in all the other bullshit that's going on. But
You're a good bullshitter, though.
thanks, Dad.
The best.
Cheers, babe.
I get Granny Smith in all of them, and again, it
I
could be
do too.
something with the freaking glass or whatever. But
let me see number 1 again.
I get less Granny Smith. I get a good balance.
number 2 was absolutely my third favorite. Like
Yeah, I agree with you.
100%.
Oh,
So
that was your favorite?
No, third
My third
favorite.
favorite.
Third favorite.
Number
Last.
2 was
Last.
my
It was the
third
bottom-
favorite.
bottom left.
Okay,
I
okay.
get a good Granny
Bottom
on,
of the
on number
proverbial
3.
little barrel.
1 is definitely the higher proof. That's the highest proof.
And that's what I had
I
number
thought so,
1.
too.
I brought back number 1 to 114 because I thought that could be old Granddad 114.
I'm going to go 100.
I'm going to go somewhere
I
90.
picked 86 on it.
Somewhere above
Which one?
90.
On this last one?
I
No,
got 86.
on number 1. I got,
Oh, on number 1?
yeah.
Number 1 I actually had only 80 86.
92.
I'm not bullshitting. I think they're all old Granddad. That's 114. Number 3 is 80 proof. And number 2
I got
is
86
like-
on number 3.
the bottled and bond 100 proof. I don't even know if he has all those. I don't know. Don't care. I'm just telling you, I think they all three come from something very similar, if
So-
not.
So
The
what's
same
your rank?
lineage.
What's your favorite out of the 3?
I already said 1 is my favorite, 3 is my second, 2 is my least.
I got a tie for number 1, number 3.
Me too.
I've got.
But 3 kind of, I like
Number
3.
2, I ain't drinking it.
I've got.
Your
We're going
turn.
to roast pork chops with it.
I've got number 3 as my top, my favorite. Number
Okay.
1 is my 2, and number 2 is my 3. But that's not to say that I dislike number 2.
Yeah,
Personally.
you can. You're free to say that.
Yep,
by the way.
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
Like
Not bad.
there's a lot of shit.
so
that-
3 was
it's a
your
good-
favorite. Number 1 was your second.
Yep, he was opposite of me.
Okay, got
Yep, for one.
it. Go ahead, Cody.
So I got a tie between number 1 and number 3. As far as
That's your-
nose and taste. Number 2, I ain't drinking it.
She's actually very.
So you got a first place and
Okay,
a.
you're
I'm
about
not
there.
drinking it.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm similar to Cody. 1 and 3, they're right there. I think number 1's a higher proof, 100 proof is what I'm going with. Number 2, it's definitely last place.
Right.
I'll drink it as a mixer.
And it's a low proof too.
82 is what I said.
If I could put a drop of water in them
I have
and taste them again, I might change
Yeah.
my mind.
I have
But as it is,
86
I got
on the first, 80 on the second, and 86 again on the third.
I got 86 on the third, 80 on the second, and on the first one I got a something 90.
Yeah. Okay.
But I like number 3. I think it's more complex. I
Big
think,
reveal.
I think the flavors are.
I think number 1's more complex than 3.
Do you? Yeah. Well, number 1 and 3 are both more complex.
Big
But
reveal.
Yeah, I think 3's more complex.
So which one do you like the
I
most?
like 3.
Okay. Yeah.
She's going back home.
Okay, so
3 is the one I'm going to take to bed.
And tell me, what'd you have?
So what
And I know you know.
I know, and I'll be honest. I thought that I liked number 3 the most, but doing this taste testing, I actually like number 1 more than number 3. Number 3 is my second favorite, and number 2, ever since I bought the bottle, is last place.
Yes.
I think.
absolutely.
Well, I don't
Here we
know.
go.
I think
Fair.
they're. I
You
think
know-
they're all beam.
So,
I
bottle
think
num-
they're all beam products. I'm
bottle-
gonna say
bottle
that.
number 1
Bottle number 1.
is what?
Let's go with 2 first.
No, number 1.
Number 1 first. There's a reason why Jordan likes it the most. Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
Straight up Buffalo
That was
Trace.
Straight
the
up
number
Buffalo
2 bottle.
Trace.
That was
So,
number 1 bottle.
so here we
Uno
go.
dos Trace.
Oh,
Buffalo
okay.
Trace is a 45%, so it's a 90.
90.
90 proof.
So
90 proof.
Man, I
I
had
was-
94.
I was 4 off.
Yeah, I think you all did really well.
I had
90.
but I changed it.
Everybody ready for number 2?
90. 90.
Is
90.
everybody ready for bottle number 2?
Yeah.
Bottle number 2.
Old Granddad.
Nobody's
No,
been a
old
fan.
Granddad's excellent.
Nobody's
Oh,
been a
Fitzgerald,
fan.
babe.
Kessler.
Nobody.
Old Hamer.
Old
Yeah.
Hammer.
Thank God.
Got the old right.
Thank God.
Wow.
Glad it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Old Hamer.
Ah,
80 proof.
thank
Good banger.
God.
There's a reason why we don't like
Do
it.
not even
80.
get me started on this.
Called
but
it.
Thank
Yep.
you, Jesus.
Yeah.
I
There you go.
actually figured that one was like under like taste wise.
So the reason I bought Old Hamer is because of the spring mill thing, you know?
But it has. Does it have a cork?
It's marketing bullshit. Is
What's
That
the
is-
what's
the
proof
cork-
on it?
This cork is marketing bullshit.
Yeah,
Get
What's the
that
proof
out.
on that one? 80.
80.
80.
It's
Called
barely,
it.
it barely made it.
I got that one on spot on. Yep.
And I'm the same as you. I'd
Yeah.
throw it out. I ain't gonna buy this again.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why would you?
it-
I
it'll
wouldn't
flame-
even buy cast strength.
It'll
What
flame
I-
mushrooms.
What's crazy is, so 6 months ago, 8 months ago, we bought a bottle and we loved it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
But it was cast strength, I think.
No.
No.
The first bottle we got was just regular old
That
Hamer. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No. It's dog turd. It's dog
Sorry,
turd.
guys. I know those guys personally, and I just I
But they
can't
didn't
get
make
behind
that,
it.
did they? That's
Dog turd.
MGP.
I don't get me. I'm not even going to talk about it.
Okay.
What's the third bottle?
Third
It's an
bottle
emotional
is
sore spot, isn't it?
everything.
Number 3.
Jim
Double
Beam,
Oak.
Double Oak.
Double O.
I hate myself.
I pulled.
for the win.
Why
That's
did
Double
so
O's
good.
though, right?
That's
It is
actually,
double oak.
Why? That's actually good.
It's actually good. Double Oak, Jim
Okay.
Beam.
No,
What's
it's
the
like-
proof?
So this is
Good
Jim
bottle.
Beam's good stuff.
Proof.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
this, I
It's
mean,
not
the
white
proof
label beam,
is
that's-
86, I
I
think.
got 86 spot on.
Hold on a second.
I said it was Woodford Double O.
It's 86.
80.
86.
Hey, what's that
Yeah.
number?
86. Yeah.
What was the? What was
I'm
the-
telling you right now, for
What's the first one,
$22 a
the
bottle, this I love Double Oak, but
Nine-
for $22 a bottle,
90.
this is a
90.
really good.
So
I'm happy.
number
First
3.
one,
I'm happy
I,
with it.
in the
Yeah.
just the look of
Man, you're
them,
really close. Yeah.
I had
You're
Woodford Double Oak.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I seen Double Oak, and I was like, well, it's the color gave that
yeah,
away.
Yeah. Number 2, I had Beam White,
Yeah.
which
Which-
would have been your
Which
No,
would have been
Beam
a
White-
lot.
Beam-
Hamer.
Which would
Beam
have been
White
a-
is so much better than that.
Oh yeah.
I'm not joking.
And then
like I'm
number
not. fucking-
1, I had 4 Roses, just the run of the mill 4 Roses.
I
And
want an
You're
Indiana
not too
whiskey
far
to be
off on
killer.
that because
and
I
that's
like
just
Four
not it.
Roses just
Yep.
as much as I like
Yep.
this. You know, it's
What's that
very
one?
similar. Just the old Buffalo
Old
Trace, just
Buffalo
regular
Trace,
Buffalo
yeah.
Trace.
I actually wish I would have drank Buffalo
Walmart
Trace
has
by itself
4
before, 'cause I'd
Roses.
only ever had it with
Yeah.
$25
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coke, whatever,
Yeah.
Sprite. I had only ever had.
I mean,
with
they're
that,
all
and
three
so-
mixers. I just
Yeah.
thought it would be kind of fun to bring it
That's
out.
good.
My first
I'm
first time. But I would drink this. I drink this neat.
I'm
actually.
thrilled to know this.
Good. I like the box. I like the box
I do
edition.
too. Great selection tonight. I applaud Toby.
Yep.
No.
They weren't all three from the same place.
I thought they were.
Sorry.
But the green apple, I get
like the
you.
dead horse, you know.
I
Yeah.
get where you're
It
going.
does.
I've already got my next 3 picked for next time, but I mean not next week, but next time it's my turn. Thanks for having Big Purple!
Appreciate y'all.
And Sambone in the Peanut
Sambone.
Gallery!
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Speakeasy
Speakeasy
fingers.
fingers.